Hey guys, one thing I wanted to do for, I guess it's a kind of like a 50 subscriber special, was I was thinking about maybe doing a couple of videos on some scripts you can add to your Linux install. I'm going to try to, I'm running PopWest, but I'm going to try to make them a little bit generic so they can apply to maybe if you're using another Ubuntu-based operating system. And this particular, I think, should also work for other like Arc-based and stuff like that. So because I should not be doing anything specific to Ubuntu-based here. So what this particular video is about, it's going to be a script that randomly picks an icon theme for you. And if you're like me, you pretty much switch to Linux because it looks nice. You're hopefully you'll like this video. So first, before starting anything, you might want to check what themes you have. So I think if I do ls user share, no, don't, icons, yes, okay. So you're gonna see these are all the icon themes I have installed, okay? Um, and so you like if you do this and you don't really see many options, you might need to install some icon themes and unpack them here. But basically, that's a different topic. Basically, these are all my available icon themes I have on this install right now, right? And so basically, these are the choices I have to pick from. Okay, and my personal favorites, the ones I have picked, I think, are Numix, or however you pronounce it, circle, square. I think I also picked this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, you can pick. These are basically your options to choose from if you want to, the pool of random. Sorry. Um, since the script is picking an icon theme randomly, you have to choose the themes you want to apply, for it to randomly pick from here. So, and I also took some notes for steps here. So basically, the first step is you need to create that bash script to randomly pick those icon themes. And I put it documents bash, yeah. So what I mean, like if you want to place it somewhere safe, is because you don't want to place it like if you put it in your downloads folder. Sometimes I empty my downloads folder, so like might lose it. You don't want to lose this script once you create it. Yeah, I only have one. So if we do vim, you can do vim. You don't need sudo permissions for this. And since, so I'm not sure if it actually matters, but since this is, I know sometimes when you write bash scripts, I don't really include the part here specifying that this is a bash script, but here you might need to, because since this is a script that Linux is going to be using on boot up, and so you might want to make sure that like syntactically everything is good. So here I just have a list of these that I actually let me no, okay, hold on. User ls dash user dash share dash icons. Okay, yeah. So you have to, and I just copy pasted them, so I don't misspell anything. But basically, whichever ones you want, copy them, paste them here. Okay, and you can add as many as you want. Notice there's no comma separating. That's just the way it is in Bash. And yeah, I can paste this in GitHub, so you can you can just pretty much copy paste it. And yeah, so this is essentially the command that actually sets the icon theme. All right, so if you run the script by itself, if you set it up and run the script by itself, we can do it. So if I do /random, I already made it executable. I can show you how to make it executable. Numix circle, I think I already had that. Let's do it again. Okay. Numix square, it just changed. All right. Numix circle, all right, yeah. So Yeah, right now it just randomly picks, right? Um, but what we need to do is we want to do it every time, we log in. When we log in, I want it to randomly pick a different icon theme. Change up my desktop a little bit. Um, all right, so to do that, that's the rest of the steps basically. Oh, and before I forget, to make it executable, so when you do this step, and you have written your, you've written this script, right? What you want to do is you need to make it executable, and that's just chmod plus x, and then the file name, right? And I think most Linux installs, it'll show up as green once you've done that. I think in most, no, I don't know if it's all. Okay, so we did the first step. Second step is we need to create a .service file in this directory, all right? And I already did that. Again, I don't think you need sudo permissions for it. You don't need to do basically what I mean when I say that. You don't need to do sudo vim or sudo nano, just normal, Um, let's cd into that. Yeah, here it is. So basically, if I just yeah, so the service file looks a little different. And here's the syntax for it. Description, none of this needs to be, like set. You can set the description to whatever you want. Now here you do need to change this because you need to point it to the path of your script. So I put it in documents, right? Documents, bash scripts. So here it is for me, but wherever you put it, if you put it in your home folder, it would be home slash, user. So just wherever you put it, you need to point to it, right? And copy paste that in this field. Okay. So that was the second step. The third step is you just need to run these 3 commands, okay, to start and enable this service. And optionally, at the end, if you want to check, everything's looking good, we can just check the status of the service, and it looks good. I don't see any errors. Let me put it in a big screen. Yeah, so no errors are showing. Looks good. One time when I was setting this up before making this video to make sure it's working, I put it like in the wrong directory or something, or I don't remember what the issue is. But basically, yeah, if there's an error, you'll see it here. So if you're restarting and you restart several times and it doesn't look like it's changing the theme, you might want to check here, make sure it's actually doing that. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I'll put this as a GitHub, these two, the script to randomly select a theme and set a theme, and the service file. I'll make a GitHub with those 2 files so you can, copy paste them pretty much. Just change what I told you and put them in the right directories. And I'll paste any commands you need, the chmod and these commands, I'll paste them in the description. Other than that, I'm planning on making a couple other videos like this, just basically like a bunch of scripts that might, either for aesthetic appeal or for actual functionality for your Linux install. I very much switched to Linux because of its looks. I have used Linux for like, I don't know, basically since I was a kid, a very long time. And it it literally always was then. Like when I used to play video games on Windows, like I always felt like switching back to Windows because, and actually now they just because of League. So I like I switched back occasionally, but I always came back to Linux because it just I don't know. Just the aesthetic appeal was everything for me. Everybody uses Linux for different reasons. That was my reason. So hopefully you like this video. If you want to get notifications every time when I post the next video for a useful script you might find free Linux install, go ahead and subscribe so you can get that. All right, thanks.